you are a solo entrepreneur and you're trying to figure out how to take your communication skills to the next level, then this video is for you. What's up, world? I'm your favorite communications and leadership development strategist, LaShell, coming at you with another great tip of the week. Now, this week's tip is very specific to those of you who are running businesses by yourself, you're just getting started, or you're thinking about getting started, and you know you won't have the most help. There are three different types of communication skills that you are going to need to master, and we need to discuss each one of them. The first skill is going to be pitching. You are pitching your business all day long, or every time you speak about your business, it is a pitch. Now, I tell everyone that pitching is something that we all naturally do. You going on a date? It's a pitch, okay? You're trying to see, hey, here's what I'm offering you. You should be my boyfriend or my girlfriend or my wife or my husband. Your job is to communicate your value in as little time as possible because people's attention spans in 2026 is getting shorter and shorter. So how do you go about doing that? Very simple. Create a format. Create a pitch it toolkit. This is going to be things that you naturally have. What is your hook, i.e. how are you going to pull them in? What is the problem? You should know the problem that your main consumers and your target audience is struggling with, and then what is the solution that you're offering? You have to make sure that you hit those three key points, if nothing else. There's more that goes into presenting, but today we're just focusing on knowing the main things you need to have for the three different steps. Pitching being one. The next aspect of communication goes with pitching, but honestly, it's something that we need to talk about separately. And that's going to be number 2. How do you position your product or your brand? How you position things, how you present them, where you're going to present them is going to determine the type of people that buy from you, or if people buy at all, okay? So if you're thinking, my goodness, I'm not getting my ideal clientele, check your positioning. How are you positioning your brand in the market? Are you even hitting your target or niche market? Are you communicating and positioning your actual value add so that people want to purchase from you and that they trust that you are going to give them the results that they need? And the very last aspect that everybody in business, in life, needs to understand is the ability to tell a great story. Why? Because a part of your impact, why you want to make sure that you're communicating your value, is also, do people like you? Do you show that you have credibility? Stories can help get that across. Stories also get emotional interest because it's not just the story that you tell, it's how you tell that story. So being able to communicate effectively, give people a good story because you want to entertain them. That ain't just jerking and jiving. That's making people feel something. That means that if I talk about my business, but I talk like this every single time, you sound boring. You sound dry. Okay, you know, y'all remember the Clear Eye guy? Clear Eye, right? They picked him on purpose, right? Because he stood out. But that is not going to work for every brand. We want to make sure that how you want people to feel about your brand is clearly given across by the way that you talk to them and the way you tell your stories. Now, if you have ever gone somewhere to a networking event or anything like that, and when you speak to people and you say, hey, here's what I do, they say, oh, that's so nice. That's a clear indication that they don't understand your value, which means that you have to look at how you positioned it, the word choice that you use, your tone, also considering, are you in a position where you're talking to your target market? Okay. And are you using any type of storytelling and energy to get that across? Okay. Even how you introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sean. I'm a chiropractor.
If I don't have any current back issues, I'm just going to say that's nice. It's beautiful. It's nice to meet you, John. Okay. Versus you saying,
hi, my name is John. I transform posture to ensure that people have a great quality of life.
Ooh, that's more intriguing. If you're starting a business, then you have to understand communication is not just speaking out loud. Okay, communication is about communicating your value. So if you're struggling with positioning yourself in front of your target market or understanding your story well enough to communicate that to those who need it, then why haven't you booked a call with me? Hello, let's talk about ways to actually get you the impact that you desire, and of course, have fun communicating that impact in the process. I am once again your favorite leadership development and communication strategist, LaShell, and I will see you in the next video.